Hello everyone! Welcome to another stream of Assassin's Creed Revelations. I'm carrying this random guy. Apparently, he had a drunk night. I think he tried to attack me or something, and I knocked him out a little bit. He's alive. He is, maybe. Okay, maybe not. But, yep, I'm just carrying around, just chilling out, all that stuff. Now, let me get in my chat room so I can see the messages. Oh yeah, I have a lot of money now. Alright, let's go. Up and at him, mister.
The most distinguished clients grace this shop.
These people think they can attack me, you know? Remember before when I said that I would buy this off stream? I figure, let's do it on stream. I will confess I kind of forgot actually. 8 out of 15. Wow. Alright, next point of interest, this guy.
You may verify the amount, Ali. The money stays with me until I have seen the cargo for myself.
Let's just remember what is going on with this game.
Understood. You are a shrewd man, Manuel.
I remember a long follow quest.
Is hollow.
The count is good, Tarek. It's all here.
So, what now?
You will have access to the arsenal. When you are satisfied, the cargo will be delivered to a location of your choosing.
Are your men prepared to travel?
Not a problem.
Polikara, I will have a map drawn up for you within the week.
Are we here for the same reason?
One of my men claims he saw a shipment of weapons enter the arsenal, so I got curious.
Weapons. I would like to see them for myself.
Short of killing everyone, I'm not sure how you will get inside.
You have been warned twice. No merchants in the arsenal wall. Take this away.
Hypocrites! If your men did not buy my produce, I would not sell it here! You are worse than the Byzantines, you traitor!
Hold your tongue, parasite!
Even in times of peace, the poor are always under siege.
If we inspire them to vent their anger, perhaps that will help our cause.
Right. Riots. It is time to cause a riot. Ho ho! How the heck do I do that though, I wonder? How the heck do I cause a riot?
Feigning solidarity.
I guess just punch people?
No? It's not pretty, I know. But it will work.
So what am I doing? Number of rioters, maybe general push or something? Oh, here. Ah.
The Janissaries are corrupted, good people of Constantinia.
That's how we do it. We have to bribe the peoples. Yes, please, please riot. Please riot like crazy, please. One more. No one's here. No one's here to listen to this guy.
Men and women of the city, hear me now. You have broken no law.
Join the rioters at the gate. 52, 58. Here we go. 58, that's a good number. It's a solid number. Oh wow. That was fast.
That gate will not stay closed for long.
The people are doing you a favor, Ezio. Return it, and keep them safe from harm.
Yeah, this is where some things get hard.
We will not stand for this! You stay busy with your wickedness!
Okay, my person, or my rider person. Oh my god, my people! Get out of here. Here we go. Sheesh. Alright, one rider's dead. One rider has passed. Maybe two, maybe three. Maybe a bunch. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get over there. Good. Did I get him? Did I get him? Did I win? Well, I got that guy. Come on. Why? Fists. No. No fists. We're using our hook blades. Did I do it? Did I win? Oh, here comes the pitchforks. That thing's gonna go down now, that's for sure.
Leave this place. Leave this place.
Hey, there we go. That's a lot of people down. Or, you know, just two, but still. Ow! Alright. I think the 40 riders thing is impossible. At least for me. So, yeah. 39. Yeah. Decent if I lose. Wow. Make sure 40 or more survive. Yeah, that's not possible. Sorry, bro. Okay, can this end, please? Can this end? Can this end now? I love these.
Hold them back!
Please, please open. Please open now.
Push through!
Yay! Okay, mission complete. We did it. Mission complete. Yes. The right is destroy the arsenal, perform an air assassination from a zipline. Okay. Okay, darling, let's go. Let's do it. I am ready to zipline. It's gonna be great. Follow a trail. Okay, you have to wait till the counters. Ow! Ow! God, that's embarrassing. Once again, stop. 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 Oh my god, these people are idiots.
Damn! I am losing him!
I would like to drop this, please. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, yep, you're cool, mister. You're cool. Trying to run here.
What he got to hide?
Oh! That's cool. We're using a blade now. A blade. That's very helpful. Helpful, I mean, not helpful at all. I'm trying to come up here.
We only wish to talk to you.
I want this guy dead. Well, shoot. This might be a tough battle. Stab in the back. And that's the end of you. These guys we gotta take on very, very slowly. Alright, come on, attack! Attack! Do it! Ooh! Yeah, there we go, finally. Okay, let's find the right way now. I just saw the zip line. Where was it? Oh, it was over there. Except it's off. It's out. That's a bit screwy, ain't it? That's a wee bit screwy. Looks like everyone's dead, by the way. La 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 la. This is just a clear route for me. Man, this city's going to hell right now. I thought the city was like peaceful and nice. Nope. You there, stop in the name of the... I'm dead. Stop in the name of the I'm dead. Okay, here we go. What? No one to assassinate. Whoa. You almost got me there, sir. That was very, very close.
Get down. I'll throw you down.
Ouch.
20 years in this city living like a cipher. And finally, everything is falling into place.
When the Paleologos line is restored, Manuel, do not forget who helped you bring it back.
Of course not, my friend. I would not dream of betraying a man of your influence. But you must be patient. Nova Roma wasn't built in a day.
Hey,
I'm
Captain
satisfied.
Chips.
Take me to my
F
ship.
that boss. Which
If
one?
a single one is damaged, the money stays with me.
Are you at that boss or that boss? I'm gonna assume you didn't say final boss, so either one.
You want to escape?
Oh, nice. Good job. Oh, escape the arsenal. You know exactly the one. I'm guessing not the final boss, and I'm remembering the other bosses weren't too bad, so I'm gonna guess the bat one. And yeah, that's the understatement of the year. F that boss with a 10-foot. Well, you know. Were you able to defeat that boss? I forgot how I defeated him. Well, I know. I know how, but I'm just surprised I was able to.
You won't get... Now! Get him!
It took a while. I was wondering if, how many times did it take you, if you had to guess? Mostly because of all the backtracking you needed to do to get the sword. Ah, the sword. Well, I'm glad you're alright. I'm glad you survived it without, you know, losing your mind. Beat him in under 20 attempts. Nice. Well, good news. That's the last of the tough bosses, I think. That, like, drove me insane. Like, very, very insane. But, you still have the final boss, though. Seriously, screw bosses that give you one frame to kill them. You were lucky to have 1 frame with that boss. You had, like, a moment to think. For those that don't know, we're talking about the Ys games, the first Ys game. Those first 3 games, they are rough. They are very, very, very rough. Every game after that is much easier. Anyway, I'm done with Sequence 5, I think, and now we're moving on to Sequence 6, so... Yay! Woo! Zipbox is kind of borked, walk right up to him more than once. Yeah, that's that boss. Just a mess. Fun fact, actually, I saw the original version of that boss fight, and it looked decent to me. Still BS, but a little less BS. Still, though, that boss, just no forever on that boss. Alright. We have some armor to buy. We have some armors. Did you fight any other bosses, by the way, after the bat creature? After that bat hole. What is with the game originally from 1987? Hard. I expect hard. I guess I expect hard now. Alright. My buddies or my enemies are very angry, so we're gonna take a break on doing things, and I guess we'll get a new key. Actually gonna go back. We're gonna get our ranking down. I can't wait to hear you talk about the last boss, though. Oh, it's gonna be great. Alright, I believe we have 2 more keys to get. We are in the process of getting the 4th one right now. Once we get the 4th one, there's that last one with the Templar Bros. So that should be fun. The backtracking in this game or in Ys? Because, yeah, both suck. Both are kind of rough. This one not so much, because you got all these nice sceneries. In Ys, though, just, good God, help us all. Help our mortal soul. I can do it, but I kind of want armor, so I'm gonna hold off on that. You're in the tower now, and mate, let me tell you, the music in this game freaking rocks. Yes. As tough as this game is, the Ys games are known for really banging music. Like, wow. Wait till you get to 8. Even though I liked 9, 8 is still my favorite. Alright, what do we got? There we go. Armor. Oh, here we go. Health. +1. Woo! Chest plate. Plus another one. 8 was Lacrimosa? Yep. Yes, it was. Yes, indeed. Oh, damage is less, but speed and deflect is... I kind of like my current thing. Butcher's knife. Wow. Wow.
Is said to have personally impaled 10 commanders on question of...
My gosh, look at my health now. Have you ever seen a health bar like so many health bars in your life? No, you have not. I hope the 10th East game is good. That's all I can say. I hope the 10th one blows my mind. Where am I going? Alright, we're going a ways. We're going a ways, chumps.
You break something.
I remember in this place there were a lot of thieves trying to mug me. Bunch of muggers. Hey, since we're closing in on the 4th key, makes me wonder how much more of this game there is. These side games seem to be very, very short. Very shortish.
Enjoying the poem?
Who were these men he condemned to hell?
Political opponents. Men who wronged him. Alighieri's quill cuts deeply, no?
See, it is a subtle way to seek revenge.
Ezio, I plan to make a trip to Andrianople in a few weeks to visit a new printing press there.
That should be fun.
It is a 5 or 6 day ride from here, and I will need an escort.
Prego.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are a busy man.
Sophia, I would love to accompany you, but my time is running short.
That is true for all of us. Well, I can try to solve this last code now, but I need to run an errand before sundown. Can you wait a day?
What do you need?
It is silly, but a bouquet of fresh flowers. White tulips, specifically.
I can get you the flowers. Nessun problema.
Are you sure?
It will be a nice change of pace.
Bene. Meet me in the park east of Hagia Sophia, and we will trade. Flowers for information.
This is gonna be the most hardcore quest I've ever done in my lifetime. What if it's a I can't get bumped or I drop the flowers kind of thing? Oh, that would be bad. Oh. Visit the florist. Alright. Wait, buy some tulips? How expensive are they? I can just pick some here. Why do we gotta pick flowers? They're right there, though. Alright. There was a side quest like that in Hollow Knight. It was a bit of a nightmare. Oh, really? Can't get bumped? Or was it like a flower quest? The more I hear about Hollow Knight, the more I don't wish to play that game. That's weird, huh? What's going on here, by the way? Oh. Well, well, well. This is the place I never went in. I think that's still the case, to be honest. Get up there. Come on. Wonder if I can get up there. Alright. Still no way in. Oh well. Whoa! Thank you! Ankle Bully Zay. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I forgot to lower my my computer volume. But yeah, I hope you're doing good today. Hope all is well. You're just in time. I'm buying flowers.
You look like a man with money to spend. What do you need, Dostum?
Tulips, white, if you have them.
Ah, tulips. Forgive me, but I am fresh out. Something else, perhaps?
It is not my call, unfortunately.
All right, listen. I may know where to get fresh tulips. You wait here, and I will return. 1 hour, 2 at most.
Welp.
I am not waiting an hour.
What's up, brother? I'm doing good. I am, quite well. I'm playing this game and having a good time. Hello, this is a flower shop, right? Do you have any tulips? No, I'm out of tulips, huh? How about, some daffodils? They're normally in on Saturday, sir. Tisk tisk. How about some marigolds? No, sir. Roses? No. Lilies? No. What else? Not really much of a flower shop, is it? Yes, it is, sir. Best one in the world. How about some dandelions, then? Did you play Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3? Not 1. I have played 2 and 3, but not 1 yet. If 1 ever comes to the Switch, then I will stream 1. Do you have any flowers, sir? Yes. I'm going to ask you that question one more time, and if you answer yes, I'm going to shoot you through the head. Do you have any, flowers? Yes. The ability to improve a rift of a Monty Python skit is impressive. Thank you. What can I say? Best comedy sketches the world over. Are you a big Assassin's Creed fan, Ankle Bully? After Assassin's Creed 4, I became a big fan. Besides 2 and 3 in Brotherhood, and, you know, this game, I played Rogue and Black Flag as well, and they were good. Ooh.
Please accept my apologies, Effendi.
Oh, pick 3 white tulips. Here we go. I don't think it matters if I get caught. Yeah, look, I could have just picked the flowers here. Oh, did you see that? I just assassinated a flower. That is absolutely insane. Over here? Here we go. Okay, I can see where I'm after now. What other flowers exist? I could have used more flowers for the flower shop sketch. You know, after that cheese shop sketch, I was surprised to learn how many types of cheeses there are. Like, wow. How that one guy, what's his name? How that one guy remembered that is beyond me. Okay, here we go. Think I'll be fine if I make the jump. Yeah.
Oh, that's certainly not.
Alright, this mission's almost done. Hey, can I get over the wall here? Here we go. Yes. Restricted area? Not for long. This is my area now. This is my land. Yeah, facts. What do you mean you don't have any cheddar? It's the most popular cheese in the world. Not around here, sir. Monty Python crew were ludicrously intelligent. I love them. I wish there was a Monty Python crew for the new age. For today's age. Ugh.
On him and who catches him!
Alright. Here we go. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Yes. Where did he go? Oh, we just saw him. Oh, that was very, very unfortunate. You know what? I don't like this side of the wall. I think I'm gonna go on this side, actually. This side might be better. Come on, get over there. Come on. I think I gotta go. Like in the middle here. Whoops. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, messing this up would not make my day. Woo! Hey, there's one more. Where? Where's the last one? Where's the last vantage point? Can't believe there's one more. Let's see. Do you see the final vantage point? There it is. It's right here. All the way there. Here we go. Ready? Oh man, I was hoping to TP back. Like, get killed and then, like, TP away. But, ultimately I failed that. Oh well. Well, that tulip that flower seller may not have been a good one, but, at least they got me informations. And my tulips. Yes, yes, alright, alright. Captain Chips, where's the plague doctors? I haven't seen a single plague doctor this whole game. Fast-acting poison upgrade. Yes!
That's it. Come back anytime.
Did they, are they just gone now? Rest in peace. Rest in peace, all, plague doctors. Yay. Oh, God. Plague ducks were a European thing? Oh. I guess they wouldn't be where I am, huh? Fair enough, fine. I can accept that. Doesn't mean I have to be happy about it, though. They were like my best friends in the last 2 games. You know, they looked out for me, I looked out for them. We were friends.
What is this?
A gift. Sit. Che belli, grazie. I wanted to thank you for letting me play a small role in your adventure.
Wait, I just picked
A
5.
small role is enough for
Or
this
I picked
adventure,
3, rather.
believe me.
What? You are a mystery, Ezio Auditore.
Mi dispiace. I do not mean to be.
It is fine. È affascinante.
Sembra squisito.
Why, thank you.
Any luck with the final code?
Ah, the code, see. I solved it many hours ago. You will get it soon enough.
Give it to me now. Grr. Alright, I guess I have the final code. Final code, go this way. Final code location is in the this way direction. I'm in the Middle East. Revenue deposit made 0 in the bank. What do you mean 0?
There must be a reason.
Give me my money! Skunk oil. What if I combined lamb's blood and skunk oil? How effective would that bomb be? Skunk oil, lamb's blood, and shrapnel. That might be a good idea, huh? Okay. There's another chest over here, and I want it. So far, the retrieving of these keys, by the way, has been very good. The question is, will the 4th one be good? Oh, leave me alone.
I've done nothing.
Wow. Wow. That was bizarre. Punch. Jerk, man. You better have some medicine. I don't like wasting my medicine. Okay, cool. Thank you. Don't ever make me waste my medicine again. Uh-oh. Oh god, we have a long way to go. There's a teleporter nearby. Excuse me. Ah!
Nice move.
No, please. Alright, where's the closest location? It's not that close at all, is it? Sheesh. It's miles away from, like, anywhere. But that's fine. I think that final vantage point is nearby. The tougher armored guys are coming out. I'm seeing a lot more of them now. Soon I'll be asked to fight like 10 of them. I wonder when I'll fight an actual Dark Nut. How tough would a Twilight Princess Dark Nut be if they were in this game, I wonder? Okay. So... I am... Oh, this is miles away. I don't have to get that now. That would not be fun. A Dark Nut in this game. I could handle the Wind Waker Dark Nuts no problem. Even the Minish Dark Caps, kind of, Dark Nuts, kind of no problem. Hey, since I'm here, let's buy some treasure maps. There we go. And let's buy some books while I'm here. What do I need books for in this game? I don't know. Who cares, right? Oh wow, these are some expensive books. Look at that one. Record of the Grand Historian. Wow. That is a lot of books. A lot of very expensive books. Alright, pretty sure I need to go this way. Here we go. Found it. Darn. Found it. Yes! Actually did find it this time. Recover the book. What are you doing, Ezio? Ezio! You know, for a moon that's surprisingly not that full, it's a very bright night out tonight. Very interesting. Normally on nights like this, you can't even see a finger in front of your eye. Here we go. All this stuff here. Who decided to put a book right here? I'm surprised no one else, like, found it or caught it or anything. Like a random guy just, like, waltzing around on the roof. It's like, hey, wait a minute.
What an eccentric man.
Ezio, what is you doing? What is you doing? So apparently we have a long ways to go now. Stop. Stop it. There's stuff to buy nearby. Like a book place, see? My thing's getting very high though. I really wish the thing would not go up. You know, see? It just went up again. Like, can you not go up? The wanted level is what I mean to say there. I don't like it that the wanted level goes up every time I buy a thing. And that finding a way to lower it is a little, like, a little bit tough. Gotta find someone. Nope. Please move. I saw you before. You're the queen. Please. Please, Ezio, please. Alright. Where am I going now? The docks. The final thing is near the docks. Is it in a boat? Hello. Please take me to where the key is, please. What are you talking about, key? No, just take me to the key. Thank you. Here, this is just me walking to the key. Out of the water. Ooh, here we go. It's here. Alright. Obtain the Masyaf key without falling into the water. Alright. Can't promise I'll achieve that, but I'll try my best. Watch that be the first thing I do. Well, shoot. You landed in the water. You failed. The heck is this room, by the way? Our big rock smashing room or something? Don't be a timed thing, by the way. It's a timed thing. Oh no, guys. Oh no! I knew it would stop being awesome. I knew it! And just like that, yep, this is gonna be pain. I'm sensing pain with this one. I'm sensing pure steamy rage. Wow, so I have to swim all the way this way just to get back up. Oh boy, here we go. Let's let the pain begin. I would rather fight Twilight Princess Darknuts than do anything timed. Now what does this funky device do? I do like the little cogs moving though. Pull a thing, all of this stuff happens. Okay. Oh. What am I watching right now? Okay, so there's more places to explore now. I think. And there I go. And there I go. Oh boy. Where am I going now? I think I'm going... Where am I going? This way, maybe? Wow, this is insane. I fall down, and the bad thing that happens is that I have to swim all this way. Why is this? Where am I going? Game, why do you gotta do this? You were doing so good with these puzzles. Here we go. You were doing so good. Alright, next. What's this gonna do, I wonder? Alright, where is that? No, really, where is that? This way, maybe? At least it gives us a lot of time. And into the water I go. This sucks. I hate this. This is painful. I'd love to know where to go. I'll give this one more try, and if I can't, like, if I don't know where to go, I'll look up a guide. Guides are your friends here. One, 0. Yeah, I would love to know where that is, game. I would love to know where in the room that is. I don't see anywhere. I see nowhere of where to get to wherever that is. I don't know where it even is. This way? Oh, I didn't see this. I hate timed puzzles. I hate timed puzzles, guys. And I think I failed. Okay, I think I know where it is, but Jesus, do I hate this. Yep, let's just sit here. There we go. Drop down, please. Thank you. Hope that this is the right way. Go up, please. Thank you. Go this way. I think that's it over there. Please be it. Alright. Fine. Did good. Well, I see where we gotta go next. Right over here. And right not over there. right over there. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna take a guess and say I gotta go that way. One whole minute. Okay. Jump. Jump. Okay, here we go. Easy. Easy peasy, right? Easy. Nope! The Assassin's Creed hasn't gotten jumping right just yet. It got close. Really close in this game, but not quite there yet. Oh, yes. Where even am I? Oh, guys, that wasn't the right place. Where am I going now? Oh, this is painful. This is painful, guys. This is really, really painful. I hate this. Oh my god, do I hate this? Do I have to interact with this or something? I don't see any place to do the up thing. Oh my god, Ezio, please move. Wait, that was the thing. That was the place where I needed to go. I could have gotten that, and I thought it was a different one, and it wasn't a different one. Alright, well, how do I get up now? Why are you not moving? Assassin's Creed crew, listen up. No more of this, alright? No more timed things. They're not fun. Don't do them. If you see a timed thing just like appear in your brain, just don't do it. I mean, I failed the water. I failed the water thing already. Might as well just go this way, huh? I failed the water thing, so who seriously gives a crap if I cheat or not? Lord knows I don't cheat. Or I don't care if I cheat. Button looks important. Oh no. One more. Where does this one lead? Let's see. Right down there. There's this. This looks important. Going the right way? Am I going the right way? Who can tell? This looks like the right way. Yep. Yep. Good. My dude. Here we go. Okay, I can still make it. There we go. Things. You know, when I eventually pass away, I want a tomb dedicated to me that's kind of like this. In order to, like, enter my tomb, you have to go through all of these, like, pulley systems and stuff. Like, press a button, this cool thing happens. Press another one, this cool thing happens. Ah, it would be great. Okay. Could have sworn that one was moving for a second, but I think it was moving. Oh, is that it? Did I do it? Is it over? Yeah, that's it. That's the key. I did it. Alright, this one was fair with the time and fair with the, like, the jumps, kind of, that the other games did not have, but I'll still give this one a 2 out of 10. Timed things are not fun. Hey, Buck Doggy. Haven't seen you here in a long time. Where have you been? Whee! Wow. Okay, am I dead, or did I beat the stage? But yeah, where have you been? I haven't seen you in years. Maybe not years, but in a very, very long time. Touching grass, yes, I know, very unlikely. What does that mean, touching grass? Did you actually go outside and, like, feel the grass between your fingers? That kind of thing? Or is it a thing that means, like, touching grass, smoking the grass? I don't know. It was quite itchy. It wasn't poison ivy, right? As long as it wasn't poison ivy grass, you know, that's good. I'm still streaming though, as you can see, non-stop every day, twice a day. I died, but I'm fine. I died, but I live. Anyway, I think the last key is all ready to be found. So aside from touching grass, whatever that means, what have you been up to these days? Stop talking crap about me. Stop it, Mr. Random Guy. Nope. Go away, random ladies, go away. Shoo. Haven't played an Assassin's Creed game since your 12-hour stream where you were half asleep for most of it. Oh, man. Think you'll play another one? Someday? This is the last one on my little collection. This is it. This is the last one. My last hurrah. Maybe. I'll become anonymous.
Istanbul will never tolerate the assassins. coward!
Darn. I was gonna get my thing down, but then that guy had to go and attack me. If you do, you'll end up doing parkour, because it's just too fun doing. For some games, it's fun. Most of the parkour in this game has been good so far. I thought my game crashed for a second there. My god. That was a bit scary. Oh, here we are. Remember to stay hydrated. Yes, stay hydrated. Don't even stop. You know what I mean? Alright, we haven't found the last key yet. We still have to do the memories. I forgot about the memories. But now let's do the memories. The memories have been very stressful so far, so we'll see how this one goes. You have 3 water bottles. Oh, you will be very hydrated then. Are you ready, Buck Doggy, for a past Altair mission thing? 'Cause so help me, that's what I'm doing. It's a long way to run. One day I'll reach the end of this never-ending hallway, never-ending room. One day. E. I said E. I did
say
it.
he screams in his sleep, calling out for his father.
Abbas, what a miserable man.
It is not our place to judge.
It certainly is. If our master has gone mad, I would like to know.
E again.
Good evening.
Water. Of course. Sit.
Is that Altair?
Many thanks.
Huh, he got old if that's him. E once more.
What brings you here, old man?
Pity Abbas. Do not mock him. He has lived as an orphan for most of his life, shaped by his family's legacy. He is desperate for power, because he is powerless.
He is our mentor, and unlike Al-Mualim or Altair, he never betrayed us.
Nonsense. Altair was no traitor. He was driven out. Unjustly.
E as well, also E.
Is it you? I heard the rumors, but I did not believe them.
It is me.
I wonder if I might speak to Abbas myself. It's been a long time.
Impossible. Abbas uses rogue Fedayeen to keep us from the castle.
Fewer than half the fighters here are true assassins.
So, where do I begin?
With us.
Okay. Also E. Okay, I'll stop now. I think you spent a little too much on E, though. Probably. I think you spent a little too much on E. I kind of almost feel bad. Why are you making me do this? You crazy... Anyway. Let's get in. Worth it. Well worth it, mate. Well worth it.
You say these men are cruel. Has anyone raised his blade against an innocent?
Alas, yes. Brutality seems to be their sole joy.
Then they will die, for they have compromised the order. But those who still live by the creed must be spared.
You can trust in us. You've heard the stories going around the village.
You spent that many points on E. What are you gonna do with that many points?
People say an old
Or what are you gonna do now that you did?
merchant down in the valley.
How many points do you have? Anyway, what do you mean reduced distance? Where did he even go?
True or not, say nothing to our boss. He is sick with paranoia.
Okay, I am not sure where my assassin friend went, but what am I supposed to be doing? I don't understand. Probably save another 12. You should. Save another 12. Target. The target is these guys? Well, how do I kill them without not achieving the synchronicity rate?
Leave this place.
Okay. Leave this place I will.
You make me ill just looking at you.
I know.
Clear out, old man.
I don't care. Oh, kill the next captain. So those were captains. Then do it again. You know what I like about this game? I like that there's a bunch of people just walking down this hill. Something nice about that, you know what I mean? Something very cool about the people just walking down the hill. Hey, assassin, can you not... Oh god. Altair is so tired.
Mentor, welcome.
Hey, thanks.
We do not want to get him killed.
You know what I also like about this game? Like that the sun is just rising on a new day. It's very nice.
You are nothing without that.
Very cool, very nice.
You pathetic miser. Stand.
Follow me to the castle, and spill no blood if you can help it.
You got it. No blood will be spilt. Not mine, not yours, and certainly not, yours. Oh, he's not doing so good. Is Altair gonna even have another memory when this is all done? When all of this is done, will there even be another Altair memory? I know, right? Such a good game. Yes. Do you like this particular one, Bok Doggy?
Altair,
Revelations?
2 decades have passed since we last saw you within these walls.
Hello, my friend. It is nice to see you. Let's have a nice
We
chat.
could use your wisdom. Now more than ever.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, alright. That's a good guy. Alright, we have some good guys. We're good. We're all good here.
Kill him! Kill him now! What are you waiting for? You fools! He has bewitched you!
No.
Our mentor has returned! My respect, mentor.
Are they all friends? Oh.
I fight for you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know. Wait, don't kill anyone except the captains?
Welcome back, man.
Player! You die!
Oh, he's strong.
Die!
Always and together for victory, mentor.
You don't keep up with Assassin's Creed, to be honest. It's all good. What matters is that the earlier games are good.
Mentor.
And the, Black Flag is the best one.
Tell your men to stand down.
No! I am defending Masyaf! Would you not do the same?
You corrupted everything we stand for and lost everything we gained. All of it sacrificed on the altar of your own spite.
And you! You have wasted your life. staring into that apple, dreaming of your own glory.
That is true, Abbas. I learned many things from the apple. Of life and death. Of the past and the future. Let me show you.
Instigated by an old man. I'll use the gun. Alright. And... dead. See ya.
I can never forgive you, Altair. The lies you told about my family, my father, the humiliation I suffered.
Well, you're gonna die,
They were
so...
not lies, Abbas.
Who cares if you don't forgive me?
I was 10 years old when your father came to see me. He was in tears, begging to be forgiven for betraying my family. Then he cut his own throat. I watched his life ebb away at my feet. I will never forget that image.
No.
But he was not a coward, Abbas. He reclaimed his honor.
I hope there is another life after this one. Then I will see him and know the truth of his final days. And when it is your time, we will find you. And then there will be no doubts.
Well, here's hoping there's another life or something. I want to get reincarnated so I can keep streaming. Yeah, whatever. Don't care! Max sync rate is poopy anyway, so... bleh. Man, look at this guy. Would have thought that Altair would get this old, huh? We would see him look that old. Now Ezio's kind of getting old too. He's getting up there in years. So what's the deal? What's the next one gonna be like? What's the next key? The last key, rather. Wow, these cutscenes, I gotta say, they last a long time. When you're a profession as dangerous as theirs, getting old is a sign. Getting old is a privilege or a blessing or something like that. Means you survived all the other crap that life had to throw at you.
An old man, and still he fought to hold our brotherhood together. I would have called him stubborn in my youth, but now I can only admire his courage. The assassins were his life, from beginning to end. He had no other.
Alright, that's the end of that. One key to go. And then it's all over. Oh god, we have a long ways to go. Gosh darn it. Hey, there is a blacksmith here though. Let's get our stuff repaired. Yeah. Ooh, new armor? No, there's not. Not enough money. Wait, these are new things. Okay, do I have money in the bank? Please say I do. Like, a lot of it. Like how the music cut out or the noise cut out for a second there.
I may be
It's a lot of cash. Yay! I can't get the last thing though. But yes! Move! Alright, first thing I need to do, I need to find a teleport thingy. Because, wow, I have a long ways to travel right now. Where is one? Is there even one on this side of the ocean? So what's next, I wonder? What's going to be next for Ezio? Still the one problem with all these Assassin's Creed games. I still don't know the plot of each and every one of them. Oh boy. Are you fine? No, you're not. I could use some medicine.
I am well versed in the late.
Will you get off my counter, sir?
A bit of rest and
Why are you even on my counter? What is this? There's apparently a chest nearby. Maybe I can get it real quick? Is this it? I don't think this is it. Sulfur. Oh, thank goodness. This is it. Alright, I'm near the last vantage point. I should probably get that super quick. That might be the last vantage point I get for a very, very long time. There's vantage points in Assassin's Creed 1, right? So assuming that game comes out for the Switch someday, there'll be more vantage points to get, at least. It's way over here. In that place that I really can't get into at the moment. There are. Nice. Good, good. Good. Assassin? Where? Where's an assassin? Oh, it's the running guy. Yeah, no thank you, sir. Never. Never, ever, ever. What the heck? I think I took damage there, but I don't know.
I provide care for all.
Assassin! Assassin!
I'll take on anybody.
Like, Ultra's name is literally Old Arabic for the eagle. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense why there's eagles, like, everywhere. So one could say that the eagles we've been seeing is, the soul of Altair. Oh, here we go. Turned out there was an entrance to the place this whole time. Wow. What are you doing, Ezio? Oh, is it on the ship? Oh, it's on the ship. Oh, no, it's not. It's not on the ship. And that's more damage. I am good at this game. Foreshadowing. This ship is foreshadowing of the great game that would one day exist in this world. What you doing now? Come on, up you go. How come this is not the vantage point? This would be a great vantage point. Found it. Crap. Oh, found it. Darn it. Where's the last one? Found it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, question is, how do we get over that way? Sploosh. Okay, good. Thank goodness. Alright, I'm pretty sure I know how to get up there. You see that over there? What is that guy freaking out over? Is there a ship on this, or is there a chest on this boat? Well, since I'm here, might as well get it. Where is it? Is it up? Nope, it is not up. It is down. There it is. Ooh, almost. I can get that new armor soon. Very, very close to new armor. Dude, please. Okay. This where it gets a little, Okay, we're good. We did it. Woohoo! Final thing down. It's over. It's all over. My last sync rate ever. Maybe not forever. Maybe there'll be more in other games, but, or maybe in other games that I missed, for all we know. That I already played. Please go up. Apparently there's an animus thing here. Is it floating, I wonder? Is it above? Is it below? There it is. I see you. I see you. This is important, guys. This is very important. I need to get this. You don't understand, you know? You just don't get it. I want to go on a real pirate ship. Yay! What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was doing this book thing. Shenanigans, whatever it is. Be something good, chess. Be something good. Nope. Woo! Still can't get that new armor yet, but give it time. Hello, another chest for me? Barely had anything in it, but who cares? Alright, let's actually do a main mission now. No more key hunting, no more anything else. Do it, whatever's next. Oh, I can't pick up the torches. I was hoping I could pick up the torches. What would I do with the torches? I don't know. But I was hoping to pick up the torches. You're making me waste my money. I hope you know that. I could have bought cool armor by now, but you're talking smack all the time. Yeah, hi. I'm injured. Thank you. Is that the flower shop guy there? I think that was the flower shop guy.
Oh, that's certainly not a common sight. Well, quite the athlete, that one.
I think there's a... what? Oh. What happened? Randomly, the sun is setting.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Arocco.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is canon. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, Uncle.
Well, I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarek has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tarek knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
He will be with his Janissaries in their barracks. So if you want to get close, you will have to be one yourself.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Are you sure? You told me Tarek and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
In Daisy.
Disguise. Assassinate a target from a hiding spot. Okay. We're doing disguises now. Using dead bodies. That sounds very, very bad out of context. It's not going the way you think it's going, guys. While I am here, let's just get to this chest. Woo! Indian gunpowder. What is even that, I wonder? What's it made of? What does it do? I don't know why I get those chests. I think I'm full. When it comes to my bomb stuff.
Sorry, forgot my morning liquid.
It's funny how I only been able to use those bombs like one mission, 2 missions. Didn't need them for anything else. Ow! Ow!
Stop it! What is wrong?
Oh, I am sorry. Oh, you got me. Oh, you're funny. Oh, you got me. I'm so sorry. I'll just walk away now. Stupid cards, why are they there? They need to stop running into me. Seriously, it's getting annoying. Okay, here we go. Let's find a hidden spot.
Have a care.
Ow! Without being detected. Are you kidding me? I can't be. It's another detection mission. Lord help me. Lord save me. Lord help me. Did Ezio have his fists out, by the way? Again? I think he did. Can you not have your fists?
May he live forever. Remind all men of everybody that taking up arms for your
Get the
leader
bleep out of
is a
here.
true show of loyalty, dedication, and faith, and will no doubt be appreciated by the eternal rewarder of all men. Prince Elias has sent a proclamation to the people of Constantinople. He wishes it to be known his father cannot resist him.
Good thing I killed that one guard, huh? No, 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 no. I did not get caught. I don't care. I don't care. It worked. A stealth mission in my stealth game? I know, right? It's terrible. How dare they? There should not be stealth missions in a stealth game. I'm just saying. But I have a cool mess now. Perform an air assassination on Tarek. Well, there better be a wire near Tarek.
Selim understands our plight. The Byzantines, the Mamluks, the Safavid. Only he has the courage to face these threats.
Haklısın. Selim is a warrior, like Osman and Mehmet.
So why has our Sultan chosen a cat over our lion?
Who took the life of a beloved janissary. This
Ahmed
enemy of
shares the
civilization
Sultan's calm
must be
I'm not
found
even like
and
pressing any
They are
buttons.
too much alike.
My dude's moving on his own.
Say something. Citizens, beware. A killer stalks our streets without conscience,
Who?
targeting the servants of our Sultan. The janissaries
Step
have
away.
dedicated their lives to the protection of the Empire. Return the favor and find this killer before he strikes again.
Praise be on you, good warden. God bless the Sultan. God bless the Janissary. I wonder who did shame on your chatla.
Sorry. Sorry, mister. I'm sure you're a cool dude, but, you know. That's just how it be sometimes.
Get out of here, you annoying bird.
Why does Ahmed linger in the city? He knows he's not wanted.
He is like a moth hovering
crazy
around
there.
an open flame, waiting for his father to perish, so that he may step to the throne.
Why are these guys walking so
Did you
fast
hear we
now?
offered Tarek a sum of money in exchange for our loyalty?
Here we go. Yay!
God damn it! What did Tariq?
Kardeşlerim, one of our own was found murdered and stripped of his garments not an hour ago. His body dumped like a mound of rubbish. Keep a close watch on these streets as you move about. Someone is planning to strike in our name. We must be ready.
Who? Who's gonna do that? That's
Have you met
terrible.
Selim's young son? Shehzade Suleiman?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
What do you mean?
Not a
I mean
boy,
suspicion.
but a capable young
How was me
man
walking around
with a
suspicious?
magnificent mind.
Does he take after
I'm
his
just
father?
a friendly guy walking around. That doesn't make sense at all. Why is me walking around? So me walking in is just immediately suspicious. Oh, our own guy's walking in this section. Let's kill him. Alright, well how do I get in then?
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzade Suleiman?
I guess we gotta stay here with these lads.
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does
Alright.
he take after his father?
Are we walking?
Belke. Though I suspect he is another sort of man altogether.
Are we walking? Alright.
Sultan Bayezid is a good man.
How do we
and a
get
kind
in
sultan,
then?
But he has lost
This way
the
maybe?
fire
I guess
that
we
made
go
him
this
great.
way.
No, he's still a fighter. Look at the army he has raised against Salim.
This is further evidence of his decline. To take up arms against his own son? Shameful.
Do not bend the truth to match the context
Yoink.
of your passionate. It was Salim who attacked our Sultan.
Nope.
Evet, but Selim
Nope, nope,
did
nope,
so
nope,
for the glory
nope.
of the Empire, not himself.
Oh no, now there's two dead guards. Oh no.
I would like a word with you.
No, you don't. You don't. I would like a word with you immediately. Oh, screw off.
Rather odd one, isn't he? Hold for the guard!
Yeah, come here. Come here, come here. Come on, come here. Come on. Come on, I dare you. Come over here. Yoo-hoo!
Hold for the guard!
Hey, where'd he go? So weird.
I would like a word with you!
Alright, well, come over here then.
You, hold there!
Alright, it's yellow. This guy's stupid or something?
Stop! I have a question for you! Wait, I have seen him before. Plenty of time.
Okay, here we go. Finally. Anyone else? Someone else mess with me. I dare ya. Oh. Okay. I guess we gotta go there. That is a lot of people. Lot of people here. Close
Guard,
one.
A message for you.
Auriculare. The rifles have arrived in Cappadocia, where Manuel has garrisoned his army.
And our men, are they still with him?
Evet. They will contact us when the Byzantines decamp. Then we will meet them when they reach Bursa.
Everything is falling into place, Effendim.
Evet. For once.
For once. Later. Hell. I'm not seeing any wires. Oh. Am I caught? Is it time to get caught?
Big mistake. Now I have you. Do you have any idea what you are up against?
Oh, okay. What? You're that easy? Ooh, nice, dude. Countered there. Punch. Punch in the stab in the back, and now you're dead.
Pathetic. Just give up, Corpus. You know what to do. Stay sharp.
No, you don't. No, you don't know what to do. No, you don't. Oh god, there's a lot of people here now. Where did the sound go?
Come on, man. Let's flush him out.
Hey. Oh. Where are the wire? Why are the wires important? That was one of the things. Kill Tarek using wires, using a wire thingy. Oh, there is no wire nearby? I guess you can go bloop yourself then, huh? Got him. And now we're just fine. In the void.
Is this the result of Suleiman's investigation?
You collude with the Sultan's enemies. What did you expect would come of such treachery?
I blame myself. Not for treason, but hubris. I was preparing an ambush. Preparing to strike the Byzantine Templars where they felt safest.
What proof do you have of this?
See, here. This will lead you to the Byzantines in Cappadocia. Destroy them if you can.
You have done well, Tarek. Forgive me.
Protect my homeland, assassin. Allah Ashkina. Redeem the honor we have lost in this fight.
You got it. No Requiesce in Pachi. Oh, time to go. Time to go. Yeah, see, perform an air assassination on Taruk. Where the heck are we supposed to do that if we're doing the knife fight? You know?
I would like to see you try.
Whoops. All right.
If at first you don't succeed.
Wow. Time to go. Oh, 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 oh.
Not your proudest moment,
Please. Oh god. Okay. Time to cut this way. See ya. Oh, oh, oh. See ya. Ezio, please. Please move. Thank you. I'm out of here. See you later. Oh god, the people are everywhere. This is gonna be a long hiding mission kind of thing. Trying to escape upwards. I'm losing him! He climbed a roof! How are we supposed to deal with that? Hey, there we go. Aww, oh, escape the area. No, we got caught again. Loser. Okay, no one's here. No one's here. No one's in this random thing. No one's here. Ding, 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 ding. They'll give up in time. They'll give up. Ow! What do you mean? How and who? Unless, like, I'm still in the area. I am still in the area. So I gotta, like, super escape. Here we go. Now we're out of the area. See ya! Guess you have to swim. Ooh, he got me with the rock. Good job. Oh, wait a minute. Go back, go back, go back. Yay! Alright, now I'll see you all later. Yeah, I don't care. Assassination. How the heck does one even do that? Now aware. Yes, I should probably lower my thing now. But I'm rich at least. Okay, how do I lower? How do I lower? I would like to lower. I would like to find someone who will lower my thing. Please? Can someone please lower my thing? Anyone nearby? Anyone nearby that can lower my thing? See, that's the big problem. There's way not a lot of people to restore my, or get rid of my wanted level. Needs to be a little bit more. When I say a little bit more, I mean there needs to be a lot bit more. Oh well, I can get this now. Yeah, buddy. Oh boy, into the this place we go, I guess, huh? How the heck do we even get in here? And better yet, what's my next plan now? Yeah, I would very much like to lower my wanted level. Game, if you could, like, have a person nearby, maybe? Like, one person that lowers my wanted level, that would be nice. No? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Ezio has discovered the location of the Templar army, has killed an innocent man in the process. Who did I kill? What innocent man? Speak of Suleiman about this tragedy. Don't kill anyone. Sneak around. Of course.
All right then.
There we go. This should be fine. I should be, hopefully not dead now. There are these two lads. But I think I'm fine now. Thank you! Still got all the ladies. Very good, very good. Everyone having a nice time here. Looks like a nice party. Yep, just 4 ladies surrounding a dude. You know, normal stuff, whatever, right? Oh god. No, soldiers, leave. Leave me alone. Okay, we're gonna cut this way, I think. Hey, ladies. What are you doing?
He will end up dead or in a dungeon.
Okay, here we go. See, we cut this way. Then we don't get, ladies, stop pushing people. Here we go, see? Go a little bit this way. And then ladies can distract the guards. Here we go. We have 2 more left, so that's good. Look at that. You two are doing a very good job. We're only 54 steps away. Uh-oh. 2 guards right there. Just stay away. Don't steal my ladies. Okay, a little bit scary there, but we're all good. We're all right. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Allergic to these slow things. Okay, I think we're good. What's going on? Okay, I was gonna say.
All right, you know what to do.
See you later then.
I don't care. I really don't care. You know the level of how much I don't care about the sync rate at this rate? Like 0. Hello! Getting to you is hard. You know that?
Arik was no traitor, Suleiman. He too was tracking the Byzantines.
What? So did you...
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was the innocent person?
Should not have been so quick to judge.
He was loyal to your grandfather to the end. And through his efforts, we have the means to save your city.
Tariq, you should not have been so secretive. What a terrible way to do a good thing.
The weapons were taken to Cappadocia. Can you get me there?
Yes, of course. I will arrange a ship to take you.
Suleiman! Suleiman! I've been set up and made to look a traitor. Do you remember Tarek, the Janissary?
The man you quarreled with?
He's been murdered. It is no secret that he and I were at odds. Now the Janissaries will accuse me of this crime.
No.
This is terrible news, Uncle.
That's silly.
When word gets back to my father, he will banish me from the city. Ah, forgive me, nephew. I was not aware that you had a guest.
This is Marcello, one of my European advisors in Cafe.
Buonasera.
Marcello, my nephew and I have a private matter to discuss.
As I said, there will be a ship waiting for you when you wish to leave.
Grazie, mio principe.
We will track down the perpetrator of this crime, Uncle. Have patience.
Oh, leave unseen. Well, good thing these girls are here, huh? But first... Yay!
Dear, lead the way.
Alright, where's the exit? Oh crap. I did not see those guys there. Did you know? What? What did I know? I probably did not know, but what do you know? More ladies.
All right, later. Agreed.
I'm very low with my funds, by the way, so you know. IDK, that's why I asked you. Sadly, my answer is I don't know. I don't know anything. Surround me. Oh, this is effed. Look at how many guards there are. I failed. La 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 la. I don't care. La 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 la. La la don't care. La 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 la. Why would you? So slow. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, I can't be detected even though I left the place. Oh, what a great game. Oh, yes. Oh, good stuff, mate. Good. That is BS. That is the biggest. I was out of it. How did I get a fail rate when I'm out of the place? Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Now I'm here again. Do I gotta get the... Okay, I don't gotta get that again. And they got my cash back. F off! Look how many guards there are. There's so many. Leave me alone, guards. God. Look at this. There's like 10,000 guards just waiting, like, everywhere. Alright, those guards. Okay, those guards did see.
Yes, we're with you.
Okay, let's try this way now. You know, maybe this way? Random Hailfire Skyrim. Anna Banana has been chosen. Awesome, you've been chosen, Anna Banana. For what? I don't even know. How's your day been, Hellfire Skyrim? Hope you've been good.
Are you trying to get me killed?
Nope. Yes, good. Do not kill anyone. Don't care. So now what? There's no, okay, there is one. Right over there. Nope.
What's he doing?
Master, don't lose him!
Don't lose him! I'm saying to the only person here, which is just me. Are you the cutest? You know it. Captain Chips has a bone to pick with you, by the way, Hellfire's Skyrim. One of your bat friends caused him some trouble recently in Ys. You know the one. I think you know which one I'm talking about, right? Yay! I am like so rich.
I also specialize in flying under the exceeding less.
Okay.
Sayun Auditore.
Oh, hey. Sup, bro?
Word around the city is you're leaving us.
Is nothing I do a secret.
Not to worry, brother. The captain of your ship is a friend, but neither of you are going anywhere just yet. The Janissaries have raised the chain across the mouth of the Halych and ordered a full blockade until you are caught.
They raised the chain for me.
We will celebrate later. Here, I have something for you. Careful. This has 50 times the kick of our usual bombs.
Oh, we got an atom bomb. Cool. No reasonable way that a bat should be able to do 8 damage per tick to a man in full enchanted plate. Plate mail. Did you ever get caught by, like, the tiny bats, by the way? Like, the little tiny bats just surround you and, like, instantly, like, do so much damage?
Bene, I know what to do.
The suspense is palpable.
What did that say?
Yusuf, wait.
Don't kill anyone with,
Un
blades?
favore.
Yes?
There is a woman running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sophia. Look out for her. She is a remarkable lady.
You have my word.
Gather your men. This will attract some attention.
Yes, you blink and lose half your health. Yep. Yep! That boss is up there with one of my, like, on my top 10 least favorite boss battles thing.
We don't do pro bono.
I can't hire these lads, actually.
God protect me!
I kind of forgot how to do, the bombs.
He is a murderer! Call the watch!
A body. There's
Or maybe I don't have to. Maybe my assassin army is still, going crazy. Yeah, good miss. Is that another one? Okay, bombs are useless. Bombs are freaking useless, guys. Screw this. Screw this sync mission.
My ears are ringing.
Don't care. Don't care. Who cares? Not me. That is one dead lighthouse.
That's a nice
Oh. Let's get our blades out again.
Ships are armed! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them! We will clear the docks!
Well, 2 random blokes died. Oh, okay, we're good to go. Let's
Big
go!
fire! I like the way you think, Ezio!
Where am I shooting? Shoot. What am I even shooting, guys? The boats? Oh, I gotta do the flamethrower. I didn't know what kind of boat this was. It's a flamethrower gun. I like the flamethrower gun. Uh-oh.
Fire! Fire!
What is the range? Uh-oh. Oh, and I okay. So I'm timed on this part. That's great. I was like, was I burning the boats? Am I burning the people? Is this thing's range massive? Is it not good? Aw, come on, you two. Come here. Oh, don't throw a rock, you coward.
You take care of them. We will clear the docks.
What a lamer. What a lamer you are, you know that? You're dead now.
Ah, Greek fire! I like the way you think, Ezio.
There was a don't get damaged kind of thing. I would be tipped. Shoo, 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 shoo. Where else? Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. I'm guessing this one needs to go next. Yep, there we go. One more. Fire, fire, fire. You don't think this is historically accurate? Well, neither is an all-powerful God apple. So, you know, whatever. Take with what you got. Take within where you what you gotta do. Oh boy. It's like that one city escape thing in Rogue. That was a cool scene. Just go into the water. You'll be fine. Just swim. Swim in the water. Swim in the water. See, look, the water's right there. Just go swim. Or, yeah, see? You're fine. We got this now. No, I guess we gotta go to our boat.
Yanlış yaptın ahmak. Baştan başla.
Just let me go.
Don't let him reach the ship.
See ya! See you later. Bye-bye.
Yours is not a subtle approach.
See. Sorry for the delay.
Alright, welcome to the Black Flag portion of the game. It's a lot of harbors, a lot of boats ruined. Yeah, I don't care, so... Ezio would have made a sweet pirate. I know, he would have been awesome. I'm removing points for not having the fourth game. Assassin's Creed Ezio's Black Flag.
You know something, don't you? You know what's out there. I have a hunch, yes? Come on, Bill, you never do anything halfway. What do you think we'll find?
If we're lucky, another prize. If we're very lucky, something that'll end this miserable war.
You're talking over my head, mate.
Listen, Sean, I have no idea what we're going to find. But I do know that whatever it is, the Templars can't have it.
Guess we're going back to the future for the present day. Remember Desmond? I remember Desmond.
Do you regret anything, Desmond?
Like what?
Running away? Leaving your parents behind, finding a shit job and pretending to be productive? What's it like spending your whole life avoiding hard decisions?
Come on.
Sure, you're an assassin, but it wasn't your choice.
Do you have a point?
I want to know if you regret anything.
Sure. I wish I'd been more patient with my parents. I wish I'd listened. And Lucy. Maybe things could have been different if I'd... I'm not sure.
Thank you.
For what?
For making sense.
Bye! Well, I'm Desmond again.
Sean, you feeling okay?
Sure, yeah, of course, no, I'm fine. Yeah, we're assassins, after all, aren't we, eh? Why should we be surprised if one of us dies every now and again?
Every death is a tragedy to somebody somewhere.
What I want to know is Desmond worth all this trouble? You know, what is he? Is he the chosen one? Is that it? Little Jimmy Special? Some bollocks like that?
I'm afraid not. But what he has is rare. His genes contain high concentrations of first civilization DNA. Only about 1 in 10 million are so lucky.
Oh, the bleeding effect. Is that part of it?
I believe so. I wish I could say we knew about his gift earlier. But it was the Templars who realized this. And they found him first.
Alright. In we go.
I have left Constantinople and set sail for the interior of Anatolia, to a region called Cappadocia, where Manuel is training his soldiers. If I am lucky, I will not be alone, for there may be Ottoman spies in the area waiting to strike. But, as ever, I put stock only in myself, and hold the memory of dear Sophia close to my heart. Claudia, you would laugh to hear the racing thoughts of your brother now. I have come to admire Sophia with more affection than I thought possible. After the death of Christina, something withered in me. But that feeling, that capacity for love, has returned. I adore Sophia, but dare not drag her into this life of mine. Not without fear of hurting her, or driving her away.
Well, ain't that sweet? Guess we're in a new land now, huh? Maybe this is where the last key is.
evidence of an army here. And no signs of Tariq's men.
Can't, not accept. Well, guys, I'm gonna call it right here. When I play this game next, we'll, do this. We'll do this shenanigans and see what happens. I wonder how close to the ending I am. I feel like I'm close now. Well, what happens if I quit? Let's see. Not doing this today. Not doing it. Forget it. Run! Story mode. Hey, I'm 41% done. Look at that. And people say I stink at this game. Well, look at me. Hook blade counters. There was a lot of combat in this game that I remember learning about, but I never really did it throughout this game. Like the hook thing where you jump over a person and vault over them. Never really did that, did I? Okay, so I'm just back here. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna call it right here. More of this game in 2 days. And tomorrow is the normal stuff, so look forward to that. Take care, everyone. I love you all. Bye. Bye.